Hi, this morning I'm just doing something on my phone. My dining table's a mess. My daughter and I are both creative. She's working with her little paints there. I've got something I was working on here. I actually despise my version of the cat from Alice's Adventures Underground or Alice in Wonderland, whatever version you're reading or don't read. I don't know. But this is a cliche. This is my favorite part. Is actually the face of the tree, the little eyeballs in the flowers all the time. So, little girl Alice Little was actually a precocious child, described as a precocious child, who was demanding regarding the storytelling that we would know later on as Alice's Adventures Underground. This print just made it at home, basically. I'll probably sell some of those, I guess. This is a reject, I think, I guess the eyes are not cat-like, but they're very intense, bloodshed and green. I like the greenish yellow color in some cat's eyes. I'm allergic to cats, but I think they're beautiful creatures. I don't believe that they're really domesticated because they'll hunt down and kill and eat anything or play with anything. It's dead. They're little miniature predators. I mean, they're serious about it. But the Cheshire Cat was always smiling because the cats in Cheshire, the cows gave so much milk that they were always drunk and insane with happiness and laying around smiling. I think I'm going to do a more menacing smile, closer to the John Tenniel. Still not settled on calico or otherwise kind of cat. This was on just the crappiest paper. I don't know why. Sometimes I just love drawing on crap paper. And I used Mongol, pencils to do some of the blue here on the original. And you can see it buckles. I don't know if you can see that. That's the buckle there. Because it's not meant to take water. A little watercolor. Then I put ink on top. And I use the Noodler's ink. And this is cellulose paper, so it becomes waterproof, I guess. It doesn't smear. And there's the eyeballs and those guys there. Anyway, the mushrooms. We'll talk more about the implications of these kinds of drawings for me and what they meant in my life and how, I still as an adult have a massive collection of children's books based on the stories, the lyrical content of the story, the rhythmic. When parents read it to their child, it's how they learn language. It's how they understand language and structure. It's also how they see a juxtaposition in humor and how the world is and fantasy and things like that. And so in this drawing, the cat is the most important thing. And next to that, the tree. And Alice ended up being sort of secondary. I didn't even bother coloring her skin in that much. The mushrooms are third. And that's, believe it or not, this is part of the journey of being a director. Knowing how to make art. Knowing about art and rhythm and timing and lyrics. And knowing even about studying ballet, music, anything. Directors, usually good directors, have had some kind of musical background, whether it's professional or novice, it doesn't matter. Or even amateur, but just some real immersion in music too. So, because it's about timing, and it's all about communication. But people don't understand how directors work. They start off doing things like this.